Hello everyone. The solution in this tutorial can be utilized whenever we need to transcribe a large set of data, typically from a physical paper source into a Microsoft Excel worksheet. This solution stems from my own experience as coordinator for our Year 1 Medical Doctor Program module MM10506 Agents of Disease, where each year I need to transcribe at the minimum 3,500 marks or data sets for about 90 to 100 students per cohort. So let's begin this tutorial where I will demo with a hypothetical student number and also questions, the marks of questions. But before that, we need to activate the data entry form function first, or the tool. To do so, you go to this little icon, click on it, the customize quick access toolbar, and then scroll down to more commands, click on it and bring up this pop-up menu. And then click on popular commands here to bring up the pull down menu again, and click on commands not in the ribbon. And scroll down to around F to search for form. Here it is, form, and add the form to the quick access toolbar. Click OK. So here it is, the icon for the form data entry form is appeared. So what we're gonna do is, after this one is activated, you're gonna have the worksheet. We have to have the headers, the student number, and of course the question 1, 2, and 3. And before we can start entering the data using the data entry form, we need to first convert these data sets into a table, and we need to at least manually enter one set of data. And in this example, we enter a hypothetical student, BM002 21199, for example, and the hypothetical mark is 455, for examples, and then click enter. And we're going to convert these data sets into table, highlight it, go to this format as table in the home tab, and select any of the format that's visually pleasing or contrasting for you. I click this one and then click OK. So it converts these data sets into table. Now you need to put your cursor or on the active cell within the table, because outside of it, it cannot work. And then after that, bring up the data form entry, the form, by clicking on this icon here, form. See, it will bring up the data entry form. And this is the data that we have entered manually just now. To enter a new set of data, just click new and it will bring up the blank form, and then you proceed to enter whatever data that you have. For example, hypothetical student BM00221188. The scores is click on tab, don't click on enter, because if you click on enter, it will bring to the next row of our data sets. So click the tab key, and then the marks, for example, 420, and then to move on to the next data sets, click enter. And the next hypothetical students we enter, for example, BM0022 1145, click enter. The score is 1, tab, 2, tab, oh no, 3. Okay, so I make a mistake here. You can click on it or find previous and then backspace and then make your corrections. BM02113345, for example, click tab, right? And then the score is 2, for example, 3, and then 3, and enter. So now that we finish enter, okay, you see there is an error here, BM0221145. What you're going to do is go to find previous to make the correction, and go to find previous to make the correction. So this is what happened when you click enter. So it will bring you to the next row. So for example, I make the correction here. It's 2, tab, 3, 5, enter. And then you make the next correction here. Let's say the new student is 50, and then proceed entering the data, so on and so forth. So you can close this once you finish, and it will bring you back to the spreadsheet. Now, the next thing that we need to do is double check and cross check whether the data entered is correct. And to do that, we need to activate the Speak Cells tool or Speak Cell function. Again, go to Customize Quick Access Toolbar, go to More Commands, click on Popular Commands, and then click on Commands Not in the Ribbon. Scroll down to S, around S, O, P, Q, R, S, to look for the Speak Cells command function tool. Here it is, Speak Cells, and then add and click OK. As you can see, the icon for speak cells is already in the is added to the ribbon. And to cross check the data whether it's correctly entered, you need to have the physical exam paper in front of you, the student's physical exam paper, and then you highlight this and click on this speak cells.
BM00221199 4.00 5.00 5.00.
So while the software is reading aloud the data, our eyes will be cross-checking on the physical papers, exam papers. So our eyes looking at it and our ears listening it whether they match. And you can stop this pixel function by just clicking anywhere on the cells. And then you can proceed again to check the rest of your data by clicking highlighting and then click speak cells. So there you go. These two functions combined together bring us a great advantage where we can increase our work mark or data transcribing into Excel worksheet even when we are working on our own. We don't need when we cannot find another person to help us doing the cross-check work. Hopefully this tutorial is useful for you also. And before you go, I will be very grateful if you could support my work by giving this video a like. Thank you very much.